Technical Analysis in R SMA 20 Module A1. Let us start our discussion on Technical Analysis in R. First of all, we go to Google BSE stock prices historical data and download the stock price data, let's say for 500 510 BSE code, which is meant for Larsen and Toubro. Once the download is complete, let's copy paste 500 510.csv from the downloads directory to any other convenient directory location. R code Google Drive link given in YouTube description just below the YouTube video. Running module A is compulsory before running module A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Let us now run module A commands. Let us input the data object 500 510.csv making use of read CSV function. Let's display the head of input data object. The head of the first 6 records of the data object input has been displayed. Let us now make a data frame and then store it in data df with the format of the trading date being redefined and also making marginal changes in the other variable names. And then now let us reorder data df data object in the increasing order of trading date by giving decreasing equal to false and store the data in data object ABC and assign new row names to ABC since we have changed the order of the data object. Let us run the command lines. Assign row names, structure of ABC, the head of ABC let us display. So now again the date format has been changed to the standard format of R, the date format. Now let us again redefine the date format and store it as a character so that it can be used as a label for graph plotting later as x-axis labels. Let us display the head of ABC, tail of ABC. Then let's now print this command. Number of trading days in the data set equal to 346. That brings us to the end of our discussion on module data input. Let's start our discussion on module A1 technical analysis simple moving average SMA. Let's run the code and load the library technical trading rules TTR. Let's find the SMA simple moving average using the SMA function. SMA ABC close price n equal to 20 simple moving average with period 20. Now let us form a data frame object XYZ with the trading date, close price, volume and SMA simple moving average and display the head of XYZ, the first 24 values, so that we will be able to visualize the SMAs. For the first 19 values will be NAs and the 20th onwards we will be able to see the SMAs being calculated. And let's define the graph area as a matrix with 60% for graph 1 and next 40% as graph 2 as a matrix with the n row equal to 5 and number of columns equal to 1. This is the layout definition for the plotting area. Let's run the layout matrix. Plot the close price with the x-axis text equal to null, which means the x-axis text will not be displayed. There will not be any labels, and we will be able to custom define the x-axis labels with the trading date, and a type equal to L will be line will be drawn, not points. So a line of the close price will be drawn. Color equal to 2 will be red in color. X lab date. Y limit is defined as 95% of the minimum and minimum of the close price, and the maximum of the Y limit is defined as 105%. 1.05 we are multiplying 105% of the maximum of the close price, so that we will be able to conveniently visualize all the close price points being plotted. And Y lab equal to close price, main equal to SMA 20, and line width LWD, line width equal to 2. Let's run the command. Axis 1 we are defining at points 1 to number of rows in the data object ABC, that is the number of rows in the trading object. Labels equal to ABC trading date. So the trading date is used as the labels for the x-axis. Let's run the command. And axis 2 we'll be providing ticks, a dotted graph with light gray color. We'll be putting for the x-axis, y-axis horizontal lines. Now this for loop will again do the same job of putting vertical dotted lines, the tick lines. Let's see how it does. Let's run the command. Yeah, it has drawn vertical lines dividing the x-axis range into 10 equal sections. That's what it has been done by this for loop. Now let's draw with lines function the SMA as line with the color blue. SMA has been drawn with red close price and blue SMA. Now let us put the legend for the graph. The legend has been put red color close price and blue color for the SMA 20. Let's now plot the volume, the bottom area, bottom 40% of the area as spikes. Type equal to H will produce spikes. Again we are using x-axis text equal to null for putting customized dates. In color equal to green, x lab main, x lab equal to null, main equal to null, subtitle null, and y lab is volume. Let's run this command. Plot the volume, and like what we did for the previous graph, let us define the axis labels and put the ticks for the x-axis and y-axis. Let's run the command. Then we have got the plot which can be saved for future use. Now please read the description given below the YouTube video. Give a like and subscribe if you like the video. In case if you don't like the video, kindly give your comments. Thank you very much. The author, Dr. A. Rajagopal, can be reached at arg1962@gmail.com.